The Butler recommends The Princess Bride, Part 3. So, after hearing this rather life-changing news, the Spaniard goes into the woods to find the man in black, who he believes can plan his strategy for revenge. But sadly, upon locating the pit of despair, they realise that their hero has met a rather grisly fate.
He's dead.
But not being one to give up easily, the Spaniard has an idea to bring Wesley back to life.
Have you any money?
I have a little.
I just hope it's enough to buy a miracle. That's all.
So they go off to see an old sorcerer by the name of Miracle Max, played brilliantly by Billy Crystal.
What?
Are you the Miracle Max who worked for the king all those years?
The king's stinking son fired me, and thank you so much for bringing up such a painful subject. While you're at it, why don't you give me a nice paper cut and pour lemon juice on it? We're closed!
Is he Jewish? I think he might be Jewish.
It just so happens that your friend here is only mostly dead. Mostly dead? He's slightly alive. Now, all dead. Well, with all dead, there's usually only one thing that you can do.
What's that?
Go through his clothes and look for loose change.
Is this dodgy? I can't quite tell. I mean, it's funny, but...
Hey, what you got here that's worth living for?
True love. You heard him? You could not ask for a more noble cause than that.
But that's not what he said. He distinctly said to blave.
Yes, it is a little stereotypical. All he needs now is a nagging wife.
Liar! Liar! Liar!
Get back, witch!
I'm not a witch, I'm your wife.
So, after a lot of arm twisting, Max finally decides to help. One magical pill later, and it's off to storm the castle.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
But sadly, the pill doesn't work quite as expected.
Why won't my arms move?
But as the marriage ceremony begins, our three heroes have devised a cunning plan. But before that, let's take a look at this beautiful, beautiful service.
Knowledge.
Right, stop that! Silly!
Well said, Major. But, as the ceremony continues, something lurks in the shadows, creeping ever closer towards the castle.
And the 25 words. There will be no survivor.
This technique works very well, and the guards flee.
Give us the gate key.
I have no key. Basic. Tie his arms off.
Hold on. I think I've just about made a very interesting cinematic comparison. Now stay with me, stay with me. You have a suave, charismatic scoundrel teamed up with a rough but kind-hearted gentle giant. Ringing any bells yet? No? Well, let's have a look at that last threat we heard again.
Basic. Tie his arms off.
It's because a droid don't pull people's arms out of their sockets when they lose.
Yes, we found out that in a past life, Inigo and Fezzik were actually Han and Chewie. Right, that little tangent's over, let's get back to the story. So our heroes finally make it into the castle, with Wesley still trying to stand on his own 2 feet. But then, the confrontation of a lifetime. Oh, how thrilling this is where he gets his revenge. He quickly takes care of the henchman, then all that's left is the man with 6 fingers.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
He ran away? He ran away? Sorry about that outburst, I just can't abide cowardice. So our hero pursues his quarry into the kitchen. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! That's it, movie over, movie over, I don't want to watch anymore.
Sorry, Father. I tried.
I thought this was supposed to be a romantic, heroic epic, and it's just too sad.
You must be that little Spanish brat I taught a lesson to all those years ago. You've been chasing me your whole life only to fail now. I think that's the worst thing I've ever heard. How marvelous.
There's a word I'm looking for. Never used in polite company. Normally only heard around sailors and criminals. And that word is... ragamuffin! While that debauchery is going on downstairs, Princess Buttercup has found herself escorted by her father-in-law after hastily being put through the marriage ceremony.
Because you've always been so kind to me, and I won't be seeing you again, since I'm killing myself once we reach the honeymoon suite.
Wouldn't that be nice? She kissed me.
Finally, getting to her quarters, Buttercup prepares herself for the true death.
There's a shortage of perfect breasts in this world. 'Twould be a pity to damage yours.
Wesley! Oh, Wesley, darling!
Gently! Oh God, we're back here. Is he getting up?
Good heavens. Are you still trying to win? You've got an overdeveloped sense of vengeance. It's going to get you into trouble someday.
Is he gonna fight? He is! Ladies and gentlemen, the Spaniard's gonna fight! Okay, here we go. This is the big one. The six-fingered man versus the Spaniard. No, I don't even think the classic melodies of Mortal Kombat can do this final fight justice. Let's watch a bit of it and see if we can think of anything to go along.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Yeah, something's coming. Epic sword fight, father issues. What could make this moment even more epic?
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Ha! I've got it.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Stop saying that!
Hello! My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Offer me money. Yes. Power to promise me that. All that I have and more. Please. Anything you want. I want my father back, you son of a bitch.
Bravo, sir, bravo! I apologise deeply for that. I think that's what's referred to as a geek out moment. I just thought that was awesome. That was our first major fight of the climax. That was mainly of, sword play and skill. Our next is more of charm and suave. Let's take a look.
To the death.
No! To the pain.
I don't think I'm quite familiar with that phrase.
Wesley then performs the greatest bluff I've ever seen. He can barely stand, let alone fight. But he describes the most gruesome and humiliating mutilation that he wishes to perform on Prince Humperdinck, that the royal man does not know what to do and gives up immediately. But I'm not going to show the bluff here, because I'd have to show it in its entirety for you to get the full measure of its awesomeness, and I just don't have the time. So after securing Humperdinck, stealing some horses, and riding off into the sunset, our young couple can finally be together. And then comes the bit that always makes me think of Maid 17.
Since the invention of the kiss, there have been 5 kisses that were rated the most passionate, the most pure. This one left them all behind.
God, this film's romantic. Okay, here we go. Should be coming home any minute now. How do I look? Smart?
Butler, I'm home. Can you help me with my bags?
As you wish. Oh, I recommend this film to anyone who believes in true love. Mwah.